Comes with everything you see here. Action figures each sold separately. Hey guys, thanks for stopping back by. So I've got something cool to show you guys today. I've been working on some custom zombies and I thought I would show them off. I have 3 of them completed and I'm working on a 4th one. So I'll show off the 4th one when I'm done with it. But he kind of looks more like a ghoul, not so much like a zombie. So I finished the 3, zombie looking zombies first off. So I'm really happy with the way these turned out too. So I recently got a bunch of Mythic Legions stuff in, and one of the things I got in, I believe it's called the Undead Starter Pack. It's called something like that. But you basically get like a body and 4 different heads and different options for how to make this sort of undead warrior. And I made the warrior, but I had all these leftover parts. And I didn't want to, spend another $70 to get another body, another undead starter pack, to use another body. So I had all these heads left over and I figured, you know what? I'm just gonna Frankenstein my own creations with these leftover parts. So this head was one of those parts. The jaw was off and whoops, bumped the camera. The jaw was off, so I repositioned it and glued it back up here to the head. So it's still, dislocated and crazy looking, but it's glued up here. It's still attached because a zombie really isn't that scary if it can't bite you and eat you, and it wouldn't be able to do that with an unattached jaw. So I reattached the jaw, and yeah, so the head is a Mythic Legions head, and the body is from a NECA creep show creep. And it's a pretty good fit. I'm pretty pleased with that dude. He's cool. Let me show you the next one. This one's pretty neat. They're all sort of different colors. I made them vary a little bit with each one. This one is more grays. Blacks and grays, dark colors. Oh. Now, I got these creep show bodies off of eBay for about 20 bucks a pop. So, 3 bodies for a total of $60 as opposed to the, I don't know, $75, $80 of one of those undead builder packs. So I think I went about it the smart way, and I was able to create 3 undead creatures you know, basically with leftover parts, and I didn't have to buy the Undead starter pack thing. Now, don't get me wrong. If I could have afforded it, I would have, but I definitely like the way my zombies turned out. So this guy, like I said, he's different colors of gray. And then the last one sort of looks like in the movie Creepshow, you know, when the guy comes back from the dead and he's like, I want my cake for Father's Day. It reminds me of this one. Now, I haven't done a video for it yet because I didn't think it was all that exciting, but I got, you know, those, oh shit, what is it called? It's Mythic Legions, and it's a 4-pack of skeletons. Well, I bought 2 of those packs, so I got eight skeletons in, you know, and I guess I could do a video about them, but yeah, cemetery skeletons. Anyway, I took one of the skulls from those cemetery skeletons and I painted it up all a bunch of nasty browns and desert tans, deck tans, you know, to make it match up with the body. And damned if he don't look like you know, from the Father's Day segment of Creepshow. I think he turned out really cool. It's Father's Day. I want my cake. Bedelia, you bitch. Anyway, so I basically did a repaint of one of those cemetery skulls, which is, they are light gray. And I painted this guy up to be all nasty brown to match the rest of them. And let's put them all up there and show off the undead trifecta. Yeah, it was a neat little adventure making these things. You know, I had all the spare parts and I figured I could do something cool with those. Anybody could just buy a another, you know, undead starter pack and just pop the heads on them. But this was cool because it was like, you know, creating 3 brand new figures that I came up with. Anyway, like I said, I have a 4th one that I'm working on. But he looks more like a ghoul because he's got a mouth full of sharp fangs and he's, I don't know, very ghoulish looking like. But I guess, you know, I could fudge him into being a zombie too. But as soon as the 4th one is done, I'll show him off also. If you guys want to see some really cool pictures of these 3 nasties, I'm going to upload a bunch of photos of them onto the Bionic Vampire Ninja at blogspot.com. So if you want to see the photos, go over there and check out the blog. And let me know if you guys think these turned out cool. Let me know if you guys did anything with your spare parts and made your own custom monsters. It's really fun to do, you know? You don't have to just rely on what the companies give you. It's always fun to make custom figures. And yeah. Okay, my friends, I will be back soon with some more monsters and zombies and aliens and undead things that go bump in the night very soon. Take it easy and as always, happy Halloween.